Good afternoon from a very familiar setting. It's race day here in Spain, and with everything still to play for in the championship battle, there's no room for mistakes in a Grand Prix that's well known for creating them. The 2.89 miles of the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya will push the cars to their limits through the 7 lefts and 9 rights that make up a total of 16 corners. Watch out for overtakes down the main straight and into the first turn. This is where the drivers will get best use out of their DRS this weekend. Anthony Davidson is here with me today. Together we'll be taking you through all the action of this Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps we're looking at a more strategic Grand Prix, Ant. What do you think on that?
I'm not too sure about that, Crofty. I mean, yes, as you say, it's hard to follow around here, but if you're brave on the brakes, you can get the job done down into turn 1, which is a medium-speed corner, so you have to be committed. And looking down at this grid today, I think we're going to see 1 or 2 drivers making a move from a long way back, maybe try to force their opponent into a mistake. I don't think this is a race that's going to be purely decided in the pit stops.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Richards, Lewis Hamilton and Sainz, Verstappen, Alonso, Hülkenberg and Kevin Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Brendan Hartley and Van Dorn, Ericsson, Leclerc, Sergei Sirotkin and Sergio Perez. They've taken a grid penalty. Stroll and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck. Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch. start. Good job. On Vettel, they seem to have an issue. Position. Try to keep focus. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. In the front left tyre. Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. the SC ending, wait for green. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. So we've been looking at the damage and we think it should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. This is your final lap of the race. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. So Anne, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Richards takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's got to be Romain Grosjean. He was in another league for me today, really impressive.
And now let's take a look at the Constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.